We're back.
All right,
and
what time
it's
is
late.
it?
What time is it? 23:27.
That's 11:30. I don't... You feel her staring at you.
Thanks, Spine.
Oh yeah, get your party back together.
Okay, who else? Papio. Lee. And... No, we got him.
Who?
Oh, it's Philippe.
Yeah, Philippe.
Oh no, roaches!
Don't kill him. Pet the roaches. You gingerly pet the little guys. And it's cute and adorable. No roaches.
I don't know where you are, but I'm gonna need you to move so I can talk to Philippe.
Holy shit, can you leave me alone?
Okay, we got the band back together. It is late. I don't know if I want to shower. I will at least brush my teeth. We only have half an hour.
Yeah. Is Roach is still there? And
How you doing, roaches?
I...
Yeah, although you wouldn't call yourself a model citizen, you'd never stolen anything before. Oh, we're missing an arm now, I think.
Oh, yeah, I think they actually updated that.
Yeah, they've actually updated that.
I think that was one thing that's like in the 2.0. Because I don't think we have played into the 2.0 stuff a lot. I think that happened like during the couple weeks I was sick.
Yeah.
And I think one thing everyone noted is like, oh yeah, they updated it to where you can actually see your arm, whatever arm is missing now.
That's changed. You walk into people's homes and take things from their shelves. You take supplies, valuables, medicine from their cabinets. You even take valueless keepsakes. Because I can sell them. You look at yourself in the mirror and see a thief. What happened?
Did the outside happen?
Yeah, the outside happened. Honestly, I feel like I'd say, is it really even stealing? Like, I don't consider anything we're doing stealing.
At best, you're taking stuff that people can't use anymore. Because it's like, your one neighbor, the one had the eye in the stomach, like, he attacks you, you have to kill him. Do you have to kill him, or can you leave?
There are, shockingly enough, there are, like, 2 fights in this entire game that are actually mandatory.
Is he one of them?
And I think he's one of them.
So, like, you can't escape, it's one of those you have to kill him kind of things?
Yeah.
So
I think that's the fight, anyway. But it's like, after you get into that fight, you, like, literally don't have to get into a single other fight until the final boss.
I think I've seen a lot of people do, like, pacifist or genocide runs and that kind of thing.
It's crazy.
Anyway, like, I'm not trying to be, like, to justify the whole thing, but it's like, you get into a fight with him, you end up having to kill him. What exactly is his supplies doing, just sitting there doing nothing?
Yeah, like
I'm not
we need supplies.
Yeah.
We're not just grabbing stuff to grab stuff.
We can't go outside.
Yeah.
We can't go refresh our refrigerator. We have to go grab from somewhere else. And I hate to say it, if people are dead, their food is not going to do anything for them. They're dead. They're gone.
Yeah, the options are leave it in the fridge to go bad.
Or for somebody else to take.
Yeah, or somebody else to take, or we take. So it's either going bad, somebody else, or it's getting taken. Like, there are genocide runs of this game where you just kill literally everyone you encounter.
Since you get the attack option.
Yep.
Like, I'm not saying, like, oh, we're, like, pristine, like, we've never done anything bad kind of people. It's just, like, we're surviving right now.
Maybe you're stealing from other survivors sometimes, or maybe there's a cure for their conditions, but that doesn't matter, does it? I would say it doesn't matter because we need to live still. Like,
yeah,
you have to address the immediate issue, which is if I don't get this, I starve, or whatever. When the alternative is, maybe that guy can be cured eventually, so I shouldn't steal his roast pork.
I mean, like, what? The bandages? Like, imagine you're bleeding out, and you're going to die, but if you get the bandages, you'll live from the whole thing?
Strangely, you feel great. I don't think I actually got through that well.
Well, I was gonna say, like, you know, you got the...
Because, like, in the end, he just admitted, like, yeah, I'm a thief. And, like, it's not really what I wanted to go for.
Well, I mean, it's like, your thing, like...
Oh, yeah, see?
Yeah, see, he's doing the whole, like, one-handed thing. Like, you know, you got bandages in front of you, you're bleeding out kind of thing. But what if you save the bandages for somebody else to get it? And it's like, well, I hate to tell you this, but I'm going to die at a certain point. There's a certain point where you have to take care of yourself first.
Okay, bedtime. Is it too late to... No, it's like 11:30. I'm going to sleep.
Yeah.
Feel a bony claw stroke your cheek. My spine. You hear a raspy hello as more claws touch your face, neck, and arms. Feels like half a dozen invisible spiders are crawling over you. Spiders with sharp knives for legs. As friendly as it's intended to be, it's difficult not to be viscerally unnerved by all this. Oh boy, we got fun with Helen today.
Yeah. So, that's the last bit of hers. Oh man, 7:30. Only 3 days left.
Check on the plant.
Looks great. Soil looks dry.
Water it. Hey, plant. Still getting a bit weirder, I see. Looking good. So what you say to the plant is actually static. It's not just, oh, you randomly say whatever. And it does go in a specific order, and it does escalate. We'll see if we actually get to the end of that chain.
Oh, first of all, coffee.
Coffee, also roaches.
Oh, do we need to talk to roaches?
Yeah, they're hanging around down there. Hey there, roaches. How you doing? We've taken a vote. The majority has decided. You're getting the death penalty. He will be Prime Minister of the Roaches. Wrong, Nightmare Dingus. He will be King of the Roaches, and you will be dead. Who will be king?
I was going to say Prime Minister.
You! Wrong. He will be Prime Minister. This whole thing was about making me Prime Minister? Yes! Wise, generous, strong, you have all the makings of Plato's philosopher king, of the Roaches. Intelligent, honest, and principled, you consider the needs of everyone around you. You would make the ideal Prime Minister of the Roaches. So which one is it gonna be? You gotta pick!
The roaches must decide, not I.
I'm going to go with Prime Minister. Hooray! The election is decided! Congratulations, Mr. Prime Minister! You are getting rights whether you want them or not! And for that we get the official sash. I hereby acknowledge the results of the election and recognize this pudgy guy as Prime Minister of the Roaches. Hey.
So, what are my new responsibilities?
I don't know!
Thanks, roaches. You've been a peach as always.
And now that that's done, Roaches is now one person again.
Okay. Oh yeah, they were two different people in there, weren't they?
Yeah, and I think that affected how they act in combat. It was something like they get 2 attacks, but one of them is weaker.
Oh,
or something
kind of thing,
like
yeah.
that. And I'm willing to bet if you want them to stay as 2 roaches, that's where you choose the roaches must decide option, because then they'll just stay 2 roaches. Plus, I get to keep my rusty crown with us.
That is a plus. Probably accessory.
So is it official sash? Oh, I gotta get rid of my trauma kit?
They can always give somebody else the trauma kit.
That's true.
Like, what does Ernest got?
I'll give it to Philippe.
I mean, he is traumatized.
He doesn't have as much, what does Ernest have? Rat tail belt. That's fair. He's got more HP, more stamina.
I think he's also a combat veteran, so it works in the quote-unquote role-playing way. You don't have it unequipped yet.
Oh, right. Official sash.
For the Roach Prime Minister, grant Sam the ability to appoint a minister. I just noticed that his
Right, Ernest, you are now officially our medic.
that his jewelry is always Colonel Squeakums.
Yeah. That's what lets him get the Squeakums attack.
Mm.
And that'll give him something to do when he's not shooting. So that is all of that. We got our coffee. I used my stimulants. I'm gonna make another one.
Too bad he went all to pieces.
I love how every time this fades in like a boss fight.
Yeah.
Feel an urge to run away. Hello again, my scaredy friend. I think maybe I can help you a bit. So are you ready? Yes. Today you will hug a clown. That's right. You feel so very ill. If you can hug a clown, you can do anything. Come on, bring it in. Show me all you've learned. You give Pierre a hug. Something feels weird about him. His body seems completely inhuman. Weird, moving lumps. You feel a set of teeth at his back, under the robe, limbs growing in all the wrong... I'm so proud of you! You are really putting in the effort. Look at you, can you believe it? You just hugged a clown. Incredible. You only yelped once. It was more of a whimper, really. I think it's time. Tomorrow, I'll show you what I really look like. You will never fear clowns again. That's my promise. I can't wait. I'm so excited.
Yep, I saw your fingers that time. Sam, this is it. The plant we raised together, fully matured. How do you feel?
Thank you for sharing this with me, Helen.
Thank you for sharing it with me, Sam. Now we need to harvest. Don't let it get away. It's you, but plant-like.
It is. We're just fighting this thing. We're just gonna kill it.
Well, I mean, the dark side of anything like this is you do have to take the byproducts of it, and it usually kills the plant, so...
Okay, I got 179 damage. Good damage. Poisoned us. Ow. Okay, that was kind of rough. I'm going to appoint governor. Helen is going to be my governor.
The battle governor.
Ernest, you can staunch wounds on Helen. Lee, just attack. Helen, just attack. I don't know if I need to worry about... I don't know how much HP this thing has, so I don't...
Sam, watch closely.
I don't know if I needed to go monster mode.
That's
Helen
funny.
pulls out an enormous pair of gardening shears and stabs them into the fruit. It screeches horrendously as thick juices, seeds, and pulp spill out. It collapses into a heap. Did not, in fact, need to go monster mode. We just killed it. Helen pulls the juice-stained shears out of the fruit.
I want you to have my shears, Sam. I've gardened with these for a long time, but I think it's time they see a new garden.
Received Helen's shears. I don't know. I want to say like both of these.
I really like the bottom one.
I'm glad I've gotten to know you better.
It's been an enjoyable experience. It has been a long time since I've been able to share something like this with another person. But I'm glad it was with you, Sam. Let's go. Hooray.
Now our deed here is done.
So,
Can I even equip those?
they might be two-handed. Which feels really bad because the whole, like, you know.
Yeah, I can't even equip them.
Well, check who else has got them.
Stained shears. Ooh.
Helen's gardening shears, they've seen use, but they're incredibly sharp poisons on hit. So, the thing is that if you fail her entire quest line, she becomes a psycho that chases you around the
she
first
actively
floor.
leaves your leaves your party, leaves your apartment, gone, and then becomes, as
Yeah.
you said, a kind of a random roaming encounter in the apartment that you get into a fight with, and she tries to kill you.
Yeah, because she's basically gone full psycho. But she drops just the plain shears. So doing the quest line actually gets you the better version of the shears. Mm-hmm. So
And people were wondering because
also, fun fact: if she does go psycho, but she's wearing the paper mache mask, she still wears it even as a psycho. So they specifically went like, oh, she could change her masks. No, she does psycho. She still has the paper mask from Rat Boy.
So, we've mentioned before with door encounters that there is oftentimes a corrupted variant of a door encounter.
Did I remember to say the thing about the priest? Because the priest, when he does the whole blesses
I
your
think you did,
apartment,
yeah.
okay, he drops the corruption rate.
Um,
Because I think the only corrupted encounter we've had has been the pizza boy.
so, yes. So, Helen is already corrupted. So she doesn't actually have a corrupted door encounter.
I think she's like one of the few, outside of like shop NPC, she's like one of the few that doesn't have a corrupted one because it just comes up later for the quest line.
So when the graphic of Helen with the shears was seen, people were initially thinking, oh wow, is there actually a corrupted Helen door encounter now? No, that's the roaming psycho encounter. Okay, so I'm just going to give you this tooth rifle again. Oh, I can give you the shears. That's good stuff. I wonder if her, beast mode... Wow, it's actually only slightly better than the Tooth Scimitar. These are all, like, endgame weapons, though. These are your big deal weapons.
Yeah, that's just why we're saving them and praying to God outside of a mod that somehow there's a 2.02 update that allows us to equip items in battle so that we don't break stuff and are stuck punching people to death.
No, it was over here. Just a wall. It's just a wall.
Okay.
It's just a wall. It's just a wall. It's just a wall.
Wall adjust.
Just a wall. Just a wall.
Wall adjusting.
Wait, there's a door here.
Good to know.
Mm-hmm. That's a lot of seal you got over that door. You feel something terrible is behind this door. There is caution tape and bits of string blocking the way. Unseal the door. The door is unsealed. The damage is done, should you enter.
Prisoner.
It's Lumpy Touch. This is a cameo.
Lumpy Touch?
So anybody who has been on the channel for just a hot minute remembers just a month or so ago, I did Gar Type, which was drawn and animated by Lumpy Touch. If you don't know who Lumpy Touch is, either check out Gar Type or I'll let you know since you didn't seem to recognize him.
I don't. I hate to be the one to say this. I really don't watch your solo stuff unless it kind of interests me.
I don't expect you to.
Yeah.
So Lumpy Touch is a artist and animator who's done a lot of stuff on a lot of creepy horror stuff on YouTube. Mostly in the vein of, it's like creepy horror, but also like abstract and almost a little goofy. Like, he is one of the ones that popularized Gorefield, like Garfield.
Oh,
with the whole...
yeah. I've seen that stuff. I'm not really that interested in it, mostly because it's just one of those, like, I get it, Garfield's not exactly that well beloved anymore in certain ways, but it's also like, yeah, the artwork's always kind of interesting and kind of amazing in so many ways.
Yeah, that's the big thing, and it's because of course you can do like Garfield horror and like, that's a thing. The way
I mean, like one of the first Garfield horrors was from the actual comic, where it's like, is Garfield a dying cat alone in his house, imagining everything, or is this just like his actual reality and all that?
And the way Lumpy Touch does it is interesting, because he does stuff like with Gar Type, which is a friggin' R-Type fan game. He actually got an external developer, somebody else, to help him actually make the game, and then he did all the art for it.
You know, I was going to ask when you said Gar Type, because I was like, well, I know it's R-Type, but I don't know what the Gar is about.
I could have sworn you could, like, interact with the head.
Maybe the other side?
Yeah, let's look around.
I've seen this in, like, thumbnails.
Where the idea, of course, with Gar Type is the Gore Star has come, which is just this giant Garfield star that's showing up just to consume everything. It's like almost galaxy-sized thing, and it kind of takes the role of the Bido in R-Type. So you get a bunch of weird little, like, mutant enemy things. Some of them look like little Garfield head kind of things. The bosses are just these huge, nightmarish things. Okay, so it doesn't look like you can interact with them. But yeah, it's Lumpy Touch.
I think I remember seeing something about... obviously not talking about Lumpy Touch, because this is the first time I've heard this connected to this. But, like, people going, like, I guess, confused on why there's suddenly some kind of prisoner who's been sealed for X amount of years in some Canadian, like, apartment building, and I think the general consensus is, like, have you seen the twisted labyrinth of everything else? Shit's just becoming reality that does no reason to exist. You could have millennia-old stuff in here that predates any civilization in all of Canada, and it would just make as much sense as, like, the guy next door mutated an eyeball into his stomach.
So I didn't immediately catch that this was Lumpy Touch, because I don't know that Lumpy Touch has, like, a figure, I guess, that you identify as him.
Like an avatar.
Like an avatar or whatever. So I didn't immediately ping that. But I saw people in, like, comments to whatever other video mention it.
Did he work on this?
No.
No, he didn't? Is this just a shout-out kind of thing?
It's either a shout-out or they're friends, which, you know, similar.
Yeah.
But one of the main...
I'm assuming it's like a joke thing, because he's like the prisoner who is sealed away in this game.
And if nothing else, one of the main giveaways that it's Lumpy Touch is you can see the way he's animated, squirming around, the way it kind of, like, stretches and moves. That is very much a Lumpy Touch thing. And for this, for coming in here, aside from the shout-out, you get a jacket. which if we find in here is...
It's like a straitjacket?
A straitjacket. Keeps yourself together, immune to panic, rage, confusion, and charm. Grants the skill Dire Straits. You can also
so
see
does
it
that
does
allow
some-
you to jump in the air and slowly kick towards your... Like, not
I
even
have the
slowly...
breastplate equipped? Yeah.
Yeah, you have the breastplate equipped. Like, you jump in the
So
air...
you see, I
took your
cannot
weapon off.
equip a weapon.
Yeah. that
Because,
makes-
you know,
'cause you're in a
straitjacket.
So if it grants you the ability Dire Straits, does that mean you can, like, stand still and then
Oh,
suddenly...
no, not that one. Give me the regular one.
Suddenly hover up into the air with your legs, and then, like, the enemy tries to catch it, and then you just do a Thunder Cross slash attack?
Exactly.
Okay, just wanted to get that out of the way. I completely forgot for a second that the PS2 game literally had the character go
In
as
the
the attack
best way
animation.
possible.
It's like, that is 100% a JoJo thing, and I never want that to change. I don't remember the anime.
Hey, this dude's here.
I think they just did the jump kick thing, but it's just like, I really wanted that to be the anime thing. Oh, the guy, yeah.
Because he said he was going to come here. So if you, when you're making a new character, if you, like starting a new game, if
Yeah.
you name your character, I think Lumpy or Lumpy Touch, you start the game with the straitjacket equipped and it's unremovable.
Is it like a challenge run?
Yeah, so it could be like a challenge run. I do oppose the realization in your quest for enlightenment. As you know, I had a previous occupation,
They were a yoga instructor, I remember that.
and although the past is the past, I admit that I still draw strength from that practice. It may have even helped me retain my sanity as I became what I am now. You have the countenance of a warrior, but I feel many things weigh heavily upon your mind. Perhaps those teachings could help. My new form is somewhat incongruent for its practice now, but it would gladden me if I could still teach someone to do it in my stead. Are you interested? Please teach me. We'll start with a short meditation. You have learned Tadasana. I have taught you what I could. Good luck.
It's almost noon.
Now, I think you can come back every day and learn a new move. So this is like, you beat...
I mean, we got 3 more days.
Yeah, like, you beat the super boss, you got your reward, which was the weapon, and you can still go keep getting more stuff. So, Tadasana. Beginning of the yoga routine, defensive pose with counterattacks unlocks intermediate poses. So, I don't know if I have to learn the intermediate ones or not.
I'm not gonna lie to you. The way you read that, my mind, like, my third eye opened and went like, oh, this is just like Samurai and Dancer in Final Fantasy. Like, you have to do, like, you have to do beginning weapon skills to go into the next weapon skill to make something, and, like, the same thing with the dances.
Okay, so I can't
like-
immediately...
It's, like, specifically, like, Final Fantasy 11 Samurai and Final Fantasy 14 Dancer, because just the way they work. Because, like, I know...
Well, even the 14
Even the
samurai.
14 Samurai can work that way, but somehow the skill chain working of 11 just makes more sense to my brain in that kind of thing, because you slowly build up to it, and, like, Dancer is the DDR thing in 14, but it's just something about, like, it has to be these separate ones. It can't be from the same game. It's 2 different MMOs.
So I can't immediately think of anything else we need to do.
On a separate note, related to that, they did add the Final Fantasy 11 Dancer gear as raid stuff.
Oh.